This is the ABC7 Morning News.
All right, Mike, thanks a lot. 5:45 right now. There's a new children's book out, but it's not your usual bedtime story. It's about what happens to mommy when she decides to have plastic surgery. ABC7's Amy Hollifield joins us live from the newsroom. Amy, there's a lot of controversy surrounding this book.
A lot of buzz, Kristen, but I talked to the author via satellite. He's a plastic surgeon in Florida. He insists he originally wrote this just for his patients. He said he had no idea it would get this big or create this kind of a reaction. He says it's just meant to be cute and fun and helpful. We'll let you decide if you would read this to your child.
I love you too.
Aw, the stuff that makes up children's books. Love, sharing, puppies, plastic surgery?
This is not like Goodnight Moon.
But it is a children's book. Plastic surgeon Michael Salzhauer knows children's books. His wife is pregnant with the couple's 5th child. He says he wrote this one about when a mommy has plastic surgery because he found his patients weren't doing a good job talking to their kids about what was happening.
Kids have come into my office and said, you know, is mommy dying?
His story, My Beautiful Mommy, focuses on a mom who is getting a nose job and tummy tuck. The book makes it all sound very simple and, of course, has a happy ending.
I love the book because it's exactly what moms go through.
San Francisco plastic surgeon Carolyn Chang says it hits the mark. Most of her patients are moms looking to lift and tuck the areas of their bodies affected by childbirth.
They always say, what am I going to tell my daughter?
But what the mommy tells her daughter in the book is where the book gets controversial. The backlash has been harsh.
The girls on The View gave it 2 thumbs down, you know, so I was definitely surprised by the reaction.
The internet has lit up with criticism. Crazy, disgusting, pathetic. Even Dr. Chang takes issue with the part where the mommy says her nose will not only be different, but prettier.
You know, my 8-year-old would have said, well, why do you need your nose straighter? And then you would have had to answer, well, what I'm really trying to do is make my nose prettier, because that's the truth.
My first impression of it was, is this a joke?
Tara Uziel will not be reading it to her kids. When she got her mommy makeover, she just kept the explanation very simple.
Mommy's getting better. Mommy doesn't feel good. Very vague. And that was fine.
But her kids are 3 and 1. Annette Hickson had a lot more explaining to do. Her 7-year-old son wanted to know why mommy had to stay in bed for a week, couldn't drive, and had to wear an ace bandage around her stomach.
But had I known there was a book out there, I would have been really happy about reading it, especially with my older son, Joshua.
The book does explain that mommy will need help lifting heavy things and will need her rest.
I think it's perfect. I think it's wonderful, and I think it's very appropriate to have it at the doctor's office right away.
But some plastic surgeons, like Dr. Scott Mosser in San Francisco, will not be giving their patients My Beautiful Mommy.
In the end, I think that we have a book that is a relatively disturbing portrayal of the concepts of beauty and perfection.
With pictures that give the mommy a Barbie doll-type body and the doctor a superhero look, Dr. Mosser just isn't impressed.
I could imagine a child taking this book and end up thinking, well, what if I'm not pretty enough?
Dr. Salzhauer says he didn't intend to start a debate on plastic surgery, pointing out this is for moms who have already decided to have the procedure.
This book really is a very useful tool, and I've gotten nothing but positive feedback from my own patients.
Whether you want to buy it or protest it, the book comes out on Mother's Day. Live in the newsroom, Amy Hollifield, ABC7 News.
Sure, that's a coincidence.
For mom?
Yeah. It's 5:49 now. How about
just cook her a little brunch? That'd be nice too.
You don't want to gift your wife that.
I know.
Well, only if you plan on living someplace else afterwards. Yeah.
You know, oh, you dropping some hints there?
Yeah. As a mom, how about just breakfast in bed? That's always nice.
Is that?
Yeah.
Okay, I can do that. Some donuts.
Well, what's the weather going to be like? That's a great present.
Let's look outside. Good morning to you.